So we're going to do a skin blend.
Yep.
So how do you pronounce your name? Is it Lukasz?
Yeah, Lukasz.
Lukasz.
With Z on the end.
Lukasz.
Yeah.
I didn't want to get it wrong, that's why I'm asking. I didn't want to say it wrong.
Well, exactly, it's Ukas. That, yeah, you don't have that first letter in your alphabet.
Ah,
that's why.
Right, okay. So have you been to us before?
Once.
Once?
Yeah.
So you're brand new, sorry, that's the wrong way of saying it. You're new to using the system.
Sorry?
New to using the computer system.
Alright.
Because it shows up that you're a new client, that's all.
Alright, I registered, but like I was here inside to make appointment, not on the website, you know.
Yeah. You've got a lot of hair.
Yeah, I know. They grow very fast. I was like a month ago.
Really?
Maybe
Wow.
maybe 5 weeks.
So what do you think about weather at the moment?
It's nice. It's alright. Maybe a little bit too hot.
Too hot?
It's especially in work, you know.
Yeah.
In my work it's hot.
What do you do?
I do like I'm senior forming operator, so I'm making metal parts on presses.
Oh, okay.
Operating machine basically.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's hard.
It's hot inside there. When in weekends, that's alright. When we're going swim somewhere, you know.
Going to the town Lido?
Sorry? No,
No?
it's too small, you know. We're going to like Rutland water or something like that.
Ah, right, okay.
Yeah. Going to Great Yarmouth next month.
Are you?
Yeah,
Very nice.
yeah,
We'll go down the piers.
yeah.
Have you been to Great Yarmouth before?
No,
Really,
I
really
think
nice.
she was like 10 years ago.
Yeah?
But I was never. We're going Skegness usually every year. Skegness.
Skegness?
Yeah, but it's small. It's like, you know, village actually. Nothing to do on the evening.
No.
Great Yarmouth is bigger, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of,
Activities and
yeah. Wow, when we went, we was camping.
yeah. We will renting like camper as well for
Yeah.
5 days.
When we stayed in Great Yarmouth, we was camping on the farm.
All right.
So
Nice.
it was really quiet, and that's
Yeah,
what we
yeah.
wanted.
We also find some place
Yeah.
few miles from the center on the field campers. Yeah.
We were near Hensby,
Okay.
and Hensby is a really nice beach. They've got loads of activities to do there as well. It's nice over there. You can see all the wind farms out on the North Sea.
All right. Nice.
They'll go out for miles. Really,
Yeah.
it sounds horrible, but it looks really picturesque.
Mhm.
We took our dogs there,
Yeah.
and they can go on the beach.
You have one dog and one cat, but they stay at home.
We only had 2 dogs at the time, and they loved it. They loved going on the beach. Then they used to love going onto the pier, and they used to do doggy ice cream, so they knew that they'd get
All
ice
right.
cream.
Once I didn't eat for 2 days. I only dropped out. Recently, people have been knocking on the door, asking for food because they're so hungry. Hearing from people inside this isolated country is extremely rare. But the key is the country.
So is that what your wife that you came in with?
Sorry?
Was that your wife that you came in with?
Yeah. Well, girlfriend.
Girlfriend?
Yeah.
Sorry.
What changed their names for pictures. I've heard of the construction work living near the Chinese border.
In one family, my wife was too ill to work, and a huge struggle to provide me that baby. In the end, we figured it out. At first,
So how long are you going to,
then I began to worry about starting to go.
oh my god, I forgot the name of it. When you're going on holiday, how long are you going for?
For 4 days.
4 days.
Yeah.
Great Yarmouth. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, great.
Years no one considered our going to the country because of feeding such food and medicine.
How long you doing that?
What, this?
Yeah. Is it your place? Yeah.
Here I've been 14 years. Total I've been doing it about 30 years.
30 years.
30, yeah, 30.
Yeah.
Who lives in the north,
If not a little bit longer.
the wealthiest part of the country.
Dogs are with you every day?
Dogs are with me every day.
Once I didn't eat for 2 days. I thought I was going to find a safe smell.
So what is your dog called?
Lucia
Lucia.
is she.
She.
Yeah.
The white dog is
Maltese. We have Maltese.
Maltese.
Yeah, the race.
Alright.
The small white dogs.
Maltese.
Maltese, sorry.
Maltese,
Yeah,
yeah.
Maltese.
They're lying down, we check them. Usually find
She have one here, this is her dog. And
Yeah.
I have one in Poland
disappear into the
with my sister.
So Pepsi is the white dog.
Mm-hmm.
Her
Pepsi?
mum, Pepsi, as in the drink.
Yeah?
And her mum is a Maltese,
Alright.
and her dad is a poodle.
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 Alright.
So she's a multi-poo. And Harlequin is the brown one.
Is that French bulldog? No.
Pug.
Alright.
You know a pug?
No. Maybe in Polish, probably I know that race. That was in Men in Black in that movie.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes,
Alright.
that's a pug.
It's mops in Polish.
Yeah.
Alright.
And her dad is pug.
Alright.
Her mum. You seen Star Wars?
Yeah.
Chewie?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what her mum looks like.
Alright. Long hair, yeah?
Yeah. So her mum is a Griffon.
Mm-hmm.
The one who spent on Lukash last year would have been
But it's easier to say that she looks like Chewbacca.
Yeah. To describe.
Yeah.
People never wanted this endless weapons that brings hardship to generation after generation. We want to live in a society where we get starved. We may need it all. No feelings or more isolation than ever before is getting all the things wrong.
Are you keeping well?
Sorry?
Are you keeping well?
That's me.
You keeping well? You're not poorly? You're okay?
I'm good. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's very unusual. Now, we didn't actually want to use any of the specific details in our report, but they do say it's a very important entire pathway because it has been derived from anti-government policies. They also went on to say that we're also going forward and prioritising public people, even during difficult times.
How long have you been in England now?
10 years almost.
10 years?
Yeah.
This is a regime that is well known and
That's a long time.
Yeah, it is.
You've got very good English.
Yeah? I don't think so.
I
I wish to have better.
It comes with practice.
Yeah.
I can't speak good English. You speak very well.
She speaks much better.
What does she do for a job?
We work in same job,
Same job.
just she working on different department. She's responsibility for sending orders, so she's selling to customer that part which I make it.
Yeah.
She's sending and sell it, you know.
Yeah.
So this dispatch department.
Yeah. That's okay.
Yeah.
Are
you both from Poland?
Yeah. But we meet here.
You meet here?
Yeah.
My nan and granddad were from Ireland.
Ireland.
Yeah. So, but they met here.
Mhm.
A day of national mourning has been declared. The first time from the Parliament where Italy has been appointed. One of Tuesday after that Italy with no prior political experience.
Did you watch Eurovision?
I watched not that one last year. I watched it, not this one. Well,
I didn't watch this one either.
yeah, I was busy. I remember when I was young, we watching like all family.
Yep.
Like 20 years ago, that was something that means something, you know.
Yeah.
And not, now I think it's not so important like was before. Want to go outside?
Harlequin,
Harley Quinn?
what are you doing?
She said today on Boxing Day 1931,
No.
supposedly on one
Stay.
last mission before heading home. But HMS Triumph
She goes in my garden and
Next right.
opens the gate and goes on the grass.
Yeah.
60. These are some of the last
Harlequin, no.
members on shore leave in Egypt. A highly decorated crew of submariners selected for a secret mission. Their fate has been a mystery for more than 80 years, until now. Because the wreck of HMS Triumph has finally been found by Greek divers. She lies more than 200 meters down in the Aegean Sea.
Extraordinary detail. This is amazingly intact. That's an escape hatch.
Robin Janvrin is a former naval officer himself. His uncle Michael was 23. He was the submarine's second in command.
I was extraordinarily moved to see the detail.
Are you got anything planned for tonight?
This is
Not really.
No.
No, going to work tomorrow. We working 10 hours every day, so I'm tired, you know, especially with the temperature.
The close
So-
I'm working 10 hours today.
Yeah.
No one escaped from HMS Triumph.
So this is, but it's good because we working Monday to Thursday only, and then 3 days off.
That's good.
That's good, yeah.
Yeah.
And I spent 15 of those out of the Triumph. So it's the end of a long journey
and the end of the quest.
There is a little community here.
So just
who
make some
are
food, probably
giving pleasure
chilling, watching TV or something.
on the
Yes.
She have daughter, so you spend time with her.
Oh, you've got a daughter?
2 daughters.
2 daughters?
Well, it's her children.
Oh, her children.
Yeah. Actually being 14 and 11 years.
She doesn't look old enough to have a 14-year-old.
She's 35.
She doesn't look 35.
Me?
Yeah, you, I'd say you're about 28.
33.
No way.
Yeah.
No. No, you don't look more than 28.
Yeah, it's 33 was this year already, in March.
Well, you look good for it.
There were so many
Thank you.
emotional moments throughout the course of this very powerful vigil. But I think the most moving, as you say, was when the 2 fathers, Sanjay Kumar and David Weber, stood up on the platform and addressed this huge sea of faces in front of them. And the courage and the emotion with which they spoke to the huge crowd in front of them was absolutely palpable. And I think the moment that will stay with people perhaps the longest is when David Weber, who is still clearly so consumed with grief, said to the crowd that I've lost my child, I've lost my baby boy. And that just caused a huge ripple of reaction across the crowd. It has been an incredibly emotional afternoon.
And a very difficult time for Nottingham.
The fan blew hair into my face.
There's such a sense of shock and so many questions still. People still not clear what has happened.
Absolutely. I think the questions are one of the reasons why when I was speaking to people this morning, we were at a church in the city centre and people were coming there to pay their respects, to light candles, to lay flowers. There was also
How old is your youngest?
People were scared about
Sorry?
How old is the youngest?
11.
11.
There is a hope that
Is she going to senior school this year?
that it will recover.
Sorry?
and move
Is she
beyond this. But I think
second school? Is she going this year or is it
Yeah,
last
yeah.
year?
This is last year, and in September she going to new school.
Yeah.
She going to in Glinton. There is some school.
Arthur Mellows?
Yeah. And that older, she's already there.
Yeah.
So she joined her.
30 degrees Celsius, not quite, but nearly. And the outlook remains very warm. Yes, a few scattered showers on the horizon, not enough in the short term. Some of us really would like some rain, but this is the outlook for the next few days. Low pressure just to the west of our neighbourhood, scooping
Are you
up
falling asleep?
southern part.
No.
Direction of this pattern is likely to change in the short to even mid-term. So this is what the forecast looks like.
It's
for
okay
Thursday
to fall
morning.
asleep.
Lots of clear, sunny weather with temperatures typically in the mid-teens, and then it's pretty much sunshine all round across the UK. There will be a few showers and thunderstorms breaking out, I think, across parts of northern Scotland. Likely
I heard showers.
indicates the possibility of one
No
or two
showers for here.
We had one today, really very isolated, but other than that, with that sunny weather right
They're
across
talking
Scotland,
yesterday,
26
I
degrees
think,
Celsius,
about thunderstorms and
west of England. Could
where
be
is
some
it?
showers and thunderstorms breaking
In,
out.
in Cambridgeshire, all Cambridgeshire supposed to be
Cambridgeshire.
thunderstorms.
No.
On the whole, it's a sunny day. Temperatures again in the high 20s for some of us. Now that low pressure I just showed you to the west.
Going to
west
the
of us,
north,
you can
I
see
think.
it on the
Wales
pressure.
and Scotland.
Into low pressure. That means outbreaks
Maybe Blackpool.
starting to nudge closer. I think on Friday we'll see some showers maybe clipping southwestern parts of England, possibly nudging into Wales and then eventually into Northern Ireland. So very much western parts of the UK, but across the rest of the country, it's another hot one.
26 tomorrow.
26 in London and 26
Wow.
in Glasgow. Also on the North Sea coast.
Too hot.
Something changing in the wind direction.
Like today was
Rising as well.
26, I
Now,
think.
Saturday into Sunday, that's
Too
when the
hot.
showers will become a little bit more widespread. Good news for
Last year was 40, remember?
40, yeah.
So I want to emphasise that this is good news, even though
We stayed indoors.
We'd like some rainfall, but there'll be some sunshine around us also. Hopefully, it won't rain.
We didn't work. We closed.
So you
Yeah,
can see
it's
the temperature
terrible.
stabilising a little bit.
We- it couldn't
We
breathe.
were working.
I think the mid-20s, excuse me, most of us would agree, is certainly
Certainly is, Thomas. Thank you. And that's it from the BBC News at 6. Hugh will be here with all the latest
Turn the fan
news
off.
for you at 10. But from 16, it is good fun here. The news, of course, continues with BBC Honest John Collins across the nations and regions. The news. Radio.
Welcome to Sports Day. I'm Sarah Markers. Coming up on the programme, it is official. The England international Jude Bellingham signs a 6-year deal with Real Madrid. We hear
Do you like
that
football?
the England
Love
and
it.
Australia comes ahead of the first Ashes test as Stuart Broad is favoured over
I like American football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And golf heads
And
to
rugby.
Tinseltown for the US Open after a week of dramatic storylines that show no signs of stopping. And also coming up on Sports Day, rower Una Cousins talks to us about the tough decision to retire 3 years on from contracting COVID.
There hadn't been a global pandemic, I probably would have gone to the Olympics and probably would still be a full-time athlete, and that's something that I have to handle for the rest of my life.
You're very welcome along to Sports Day this evening. Lots to
Is
come. but
your
we
girlfriend
are
coming
going
back
to
for you, or have you got a
the
walk home?
She waiting in the car, I
Oh,
think.
she's waiting in the car?
Yeah.
That's too hot.
Well, her choice. Or maybe she go Tesco or waiting.
To move to the Bernabeu from Borussia Dortmund, and in doing so, he joins a select group of British footballers who have played for the
Sorry, I will brush
Mhm.
you straight off your face.
Yeah.
Gareth Bale and Michael Owen. Jolinski with this report.
He's 19 years old and his career just keeps rising. Jude Bellingham's next step feels a long way from his first. He was just 16 on his debut for Birmingham City, but 1 year in the second tier convinced Dortmund to sign him. Now he goes up another level. He joins Real Madrid for 100 million euros. In a statement,
100
Bellingham
million?
thanked
Yeah,
his old
19 years
team. He
old.
said, "It's been
19
an
years,
honour to wear
100
Dortmund
million, that is
shirts, and even
ridiculous.
though
Yeah,
I
it
look
is.
forward to my next
There's people
destination."
starving in this
Yeah,
world,
yeah.
and that is
He
just
signs for
ridiculous.
Real for
They
88
earn like
pounds.
300,000
A
pound
day.
weekly.
Yeah.
Weekly. It's still
Most
great.
expensive
It's
player,
stupid.
Yeah.
surpassing the fee paid for Jack Grealish. It's cost Real more to sign him than Gareth Bale or Cristiano Ronaldo, and some of the cash spills back to his start point. Birmingham will get at least 5% of the fee.
He got the chance to play at Birmingham City at such a young age, and then got the opportunity to go to Germany, and he seems to, every single test that's been thrown at Jude, he's dealt with, and I don't see Real Madrid being any different to that. He's got such a good head on his shoulders, he just takes it all in his stride.
Who's your favourite football team?
He does so well.
I don't have very favorite. I like few.
Alright.
From England, I like Arsenal London. I going to the games sometimes.
Yeah.
I like that in Real Madrid, what they say about.
Birmingham said no to the Premier League, and instead he steps into perhaps the most demanding club. Real have just come second in La Liga, and in Europe, but
My sister likes Arsenal.
next year has to change.
My husband likes Manchester United.
Jude
Yeah, I
Bellingham
like
turns
Manchester
20 at the end of this month. In 3 years he's gone from the Blues to the Bernabeu. Jolinski, BBC News.
Well, let's get a little bit more on this in the BBC. What exactly this means.
I think it's a great move for him. He's such an exciting player. And to be going to a European giant at such a tender age, and to sign a 6-year contract as well, just goes and underlines the faith that they've got in him, as well as I think he's just going to be a superstar. I mean, we've seen him grow from an England point of view. We've seen what he's done for Borussia Dortmund after that initial spell at Birmingham City. And I just think that it's a great move for him. I think that we are dealing with a young man who's got a great deal of humility, and that is down to his upbringing. Gareth Southgate, when he talks about Jude Bellingham, talks about Jude Bellingham the person rather than the player. And I just think that the humility that this young man has is really a special quality. And I think it's evident that someone we could only really learn from really in that respect. But I think when you've got that upbringing and that background, that is really only going to stand him in such good stead. Obviously, how he's prospered in Germany as a result of it. And I think that's probably why he will be a success in Spain too.
I wonder if you have any information about what this move means there's some other potential players moving to Real Madrid. Some of the rumours we're hearing about potentially Harry Kane and also Kylian and Mbappe, whether you have any inside track to whether they are likely to go ahead or not.
Regarding Harry Kane, Sarah, the last I've heard is that Tottenham were unwilling to allow him to leave. So, obviously, I think once these England matches with Malta and North Macedonia are out of the way, maybe Harry Kane might address that personally himself. But certainly the vibe that I've been getting from Tottenham is that they were insistent that he was going to be staying. But there was certainly a reluctance to allow him to leave for that final year of his contract in North London.
Well, the transfer window officially opened today. What other big name moves are we looking at? I know a lot of people also talking about Declan Rice potentially going to Arsenal.
I think Arsenal have made it quite clear that he's one of their summer targets, and I think Declan Rice probably wants to stay in London as well. And I think that would be another good move. Obviously, after their success in Europe last week,
Very
David
noisy.
made it quite clear that they're going to allow Declan Rice to leave if the price was right. So if that price is right, then I can see that Declan Rice move to Arsenal soon.
The tennis starts now to some breaking news in the last half hour because it has been announced that the BBC and ITV have agreed to deal with FIFA to broadcast the Women's World Cup in the UK. The announcement comes just 5 weeks before the tournament begins. The FIFA president, Gianni Infantino, has threatened a European TV blackout if the rights offers were not improved. But the deal now allows viewers to watch matches when the tournament begins in Australia and New Zealand, with European champions England kicking off their campaign on a social sector of hockey against safety. So all 64 matches will be broadcast in the UK on either the BBC or ITV with the final on both. Wigan Athletic has been sold to local businessman and Wigan Warriors owner Mike Danson. He steps in and makes major financial issues affecting the club. The news will be a big relief to Wigan, who earlier this week learned that club had been served a 1-0 up prediction by Intermounty. Wigan are currently due to start next season on -8 points in contract for failing to play their players on time. They have since missed a further deadline for payment. That's some fun news to bring you finally before the football player manager on at the age of 76. In announcing the news, Chelsea described him as a player who was at the heart of one of the club's greatest teams during the previous career. Who fell to the age of 600 games, 3 trophies, 0 honours, so they can first job to the Ashes now, as England have named their team ahead of the first test against Australia on Friday, and the inexperienced Stuart Broad was favourites over the pace of Mark Wood in their bowling lineup. James
Do you want me to put the line there?
Yep.
Yep.
From injuries to return. Moeen Ali is in the Patrick Fury got Edgewest
ahead of what is going to be the first Ashes test, which starts here on Friday. It seems England are pretty well prepared as well, so much so that they have already announced their team. In it is Moeen Ali, the spinner who replaces Jack Leach, who was injured, of course. The pace bowlers with James Anderson and Stuart Broad with Ollie Robinson. Anderson and Broad, the old guard, reuniting once again. The batting is pretty settled. In at number 5 will be Harry Brook. Now, this will be his Ashes debut here at Edgbaston, and he really personifies the new attacking approach that England have had over this past year or so. An approach, he says, that will not change even in an Ashes series.
Simon Stokes has tried to make it as relaxed as we have been in the last few test series, so it isn't really like a different series. And yeah, we're definitely going to go out there and try and play exactly the same way. It might not come off every time, but the longevity of over
Make no mistake about it though, that approach, that fast ball attacking approach will be stress tested
by the Aussies because their
And
attack,
could you
their
cut
bowling
eyebrows?
is
Of course.
absolutely formidable, and it is likely
I was going to
be
ask.
Josh Hazlewood, who he says is fit now and raring to go, having missed the World Test Championship final victory over India. The Aussies sent Steve Smith to come and talk to us today, a man who has seen a number of Ashes series in his time, and he says the way that both sides will approach this means that we could be in for a cracker.
The cricket England have played the last 12 months has been really exciting. I've enjoyed actually watching it from the start. I said initially, actually pretty good for the entire time. So we don't understand, I suppose. But I think, yeah, they're playing good cricket, they're playing good cricket, so it makes for an exciting series.
For all the great teams and players Australia have had over the past couple of decades or so, they haven't actually outright won a series here in England since 2001, and Steve Smith actually said today that to do so would be on his bucket list. That's just another ingredient, I think, in the fascinating mix, which is likely to make this a really thrilling.
I can see in the mirror.
Patrick Fury there gets underway on Friday. We will be
Much
involved at
better.
all. Now to golf, US Open, which gets underway tomorrow at the Los Angeles Country Club with Matt Fitzpatrick defending his title. However, most of the talk this week is centred around the proposed merger between the PGA Tour, DP World Tour and the Saudi Arabian Public Investment Fund. A week on from the deal being made public, the world's top players have been giving their reaction.
It gets to a point where you want to have faith in management, and I want to have faith in.
I can only do eyebrows from this side.
Yeah.
It's clear that that's not
I'm very right-handed.
the general feeling is that a lot of people feel a bit betrayal. I don't pay too much attention to what I say. I've been trying to make sure that.
Pervading every aspect of the build-up there in LA?
Yeah, nice one.
Pretty much, it is a US.
Do you want any wax or gel one?
No, I go take shower, so.
Yeah, you
That-
sure?
Yeah, that's fine.
So the picture that you showed me was
Yeah.
really heavy here, very high there.
Yeah,
Are you happy with that?
yeah, I am.
Yeah?
I'm doing the climb first time in my life, so
Yeah.
I wasn't sure this is good or not. Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah, it's good. It's short.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's good.
This, it's not hair, it's
It's
just
my skin,
It's your
yeah,
skin,
my scalp.
yeah, and there as well.
Alright.
So it's just pigmentation,
Okay.
okay?
Yeah.
Either step down from his duties.
And are you sure you don't want no products?
No.